What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the chronically charismatic Dr. Disaster, and I'm kind of feeling like maybe the developers of Assassin's Creed Shadows don't know what the hell they're talking about.
You think?
After all, on the one hand, they're trying to convince people that it is perfectly okay to have Yasuke as a main character samurai in the game because they claim that it's historically accurate. But then they push stuff like this into the game. Same-sex romance options back in ancient Japan, and whenever you mention that this isn't historically accurate, they say, meh, who cares? It's just a video game. Well, pick one, you mental midgets. Has Ubisoft made a historically accurate game or no?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, where I'm keeping a list of games that are lousy with wokeness and DEI shit pinned to my account at all times for your reference. My handle on that platform is Dr. Disaster 1. Anyhow, let's read a little bit about what's going on with Assassin's Creed Shadows and what they're doing with the relationship mechanic in it. And then we're going to talk about why this is just so stupid for games these days. But anyhow, the article says, a new report claims that Ubisoft is indeed including same-sex romance options for the upcoming Assassin's Creed Shadows game.
I'll tell you one thing. Those people are brave and deserve every ounce of our respect.
YouTuber Jor Raptor reported on X that both Yasuke and Naue have unique romances, so different characters they can romance instead of the same. He then added, same-sex romance is back for both characters. Alright, so like I asked before, which one is it? Is Ubisoft going for realism, which is what so many of the Ubisoft defenders claimed they were doing when they said that Yasuke was, in fact, historically a full-blown samurai, changing Wikipedia records in order to promote this. The corporate ass-kissing goons out there insisted that this was the case. This was the hill they were willing to die on. Yasuke is definitely a samurai, they said, and when we pointed out that even if this was true, keep in mind that no other Assassin's Creed game let players actually use a historical character. In Assassin's Creed 2, as an example, you meet Da Vinci, but he's just an NPC. However, the Ubisoft defenders said that Ubisoft was making a game with realism here, and that's why we got Yasuke. But now, these same people are very thrilled that same-sex relationships are in this game, but that is not realistic at all. So which is it? Is the game supposed to be a realistic depiction, or is it just a video game?
90% of the time, I have no idea what the I'm talking about.
Now, to be perfectly honest, I'm glad that in modern society people can love who they want to love. I have no problem with same-sex relationships in real life. I really don't give a shit. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. In fact, just last evening, I hung out with some of my friends and played Magic the Gathering, one of them being a lesbian gal. She's awesome, and I wouldn't have her any other way. But let's be real, this lifestyle was not acceptable in the eyes of societies hundreds of years ago, so including such a relationship prominently in the game would definitely take me out of the story.
I don't care.
In fact, why the hell are there relationships in a game like this anyhow? gay, straight, or whatever, why are there romantic relationships? Because here's the thing, and I think I can speak for the vast majority of gamers on this one, but when I sit down and play a game like Assassin's Creed, I am hoping to play as a badass assassin who goes around eliminating targets. I don't give a shit who the character is in love with, unless it's a part of the story. And if it is part of the story, then just tell me that story. I shouldn't be choosing who I want a relationship with in such a game. Just let me be an assassin. That's all I give a shit about in a game like this. On the one hand, I get the feeling that this is for the elusive, modern audience. This is for the childless, screeching cat ladies out there who made this game and who like to fantasize about this sort of thing. But I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the majority of gals who like to play games like Assassin's Creed are most likely not super interested in this function either. But for some reason, they just keep pushing this crap into the games. You may remember a month or so ago that this was a major selling point talked about by the developers of Dragon Age the Veilguard. They were talking incessantly about how you can be romantic with anyone in that game, and I just don't think most people give a shit. This is just another example of the game developers trying super hard to pander to the woke people out there. They just want to say, see, we're good people because we made a game where the characters can be gay. And everyone else is like, cool, whatever, dude. Is it fun? Can I play as an assassin now, please? And to me, that really illustrates the disconnect between the average gamer and the doofuses who make these games, and the even bigger doofuses who write about it all in the media. The relationships, the pandering, that's all that they care about. The fundamentals of the game be damned. And then, when we complain, saying, hey, the game isn't any fun, well then, they can hold the pandering up as a shield, and they call us ists and phobes and everything else. And we're left going, dude, I just wanted to play as an assassin. But I'm gonna leave it there. What do you think about all this? Are you super excited to have a virtual relationship in a game about assassins set in feudal Japan? Or would you just like to, I don't know, play the role of an assassin and forget about all that mushy stuff? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.